there are three things I have learned never to speak of: religion, politics, and the Great Pumpkin. This is one of my favorite lines from Classics Peanuts given by Linus. And it kind of is true. Two things that you really don't want to talk about with people are religion and politics. Well, today I'm going to be talking to you about both and why religion should be separate from politics. I'm going to be talking to you about religious freedom, common law, and how government is actually harming religion and religious views. There are over 43 different major religions in the United States today. That means that each one of you could have a different religion sitting in this room. And even if some of you have the same, I can guarantee that each one of you has a different belief in something than another person. So that begs the question, who has the right religion? Our country was founded upon religious freedom. This also means that we have freedom from religion. If we don't want to choose a religion, we have freedom from it, and we should not have to conform to a religious idea. Such as some religions believe that women can't cut their hair and that they should let it grow. So all the women in here, if you were in that religion, you'd kind of all be banned. There are some religions where you can't eat meat. There are other religions that say women must have their heads always covered. There are other religions that say men cannot be seated while other women are seated. So men, I just want y'all to think about having to actually stand up for this entire thing while all of these other women are seated. So doing this, many people think that without religion and government, we wouldn't have what's known as common law. Common law is known as the laws we abide by. Murdering is bad, so is stealing, just to name a few. However, Thomas Jefferson said religion neither is nor ever was part of common law, basically stating that even before religion, we had laws to not kill or steal. And even if these weren't laws, let's talk about some that people are saying should be laws, such as gay rights and abortions, which are religious laws. Like I said, if we're all different religions, why should we have to follow one that's in the government? Like I said, we don't agree on the same laws. We are all different and unique with our religions. So putting religion in government actually hinders it. Another thing, there are some people who share the same religion, like I said, but who differ on your beliefs. I want to ask y'all, who here voted for George W. Bush? If I can see a raise of hands. Okay. How many of you are Christians? Well, apparently, it was God's decision to make George Bush president. He has even said this. How many believe that going to war with Iraq was good? Once again, he said that God told him to go eliminate the tyranny in Iraq. Does this make y'all bad Christians? No. But because of religion and politics, you have those politics who think that since they are one religion, everyone else who's in their same religion should vote for them, should believe what they are saying. And it's just not true. I study religions and I follow a lot of things, and I came across one that seemed very weird to me. A pagan priestess, for those of you who don't know, pagan is a religion, in which they worship the goddess Gaia. A priestess said that all pagans should make women feel superior than men. I'm pagan. I believe that we are all equal. But yet, since she was a political figure, it meant that I should have to follow her. This is how government is actually harming religion. Because you have politicians, like I said, who are in these very high places, saying that everyone of their religion should have to vote and should have to see things like they do. So, I know that a lot of y'all are starting to grade right now, but kind of want to put this in perspective for y'all. Since we're kind of a government in this class, I mean, y'all are all grading me and essentially voting on whether I pass or fail. Would knowing my religion either make or break my grade? My full religion is a Druid pagan with satanic and Luciferian beliefs. Now, how many of y'all are going to kind of go, I don't believe in that. I'm going to give him a lower score. Or how many of y'all are going, you know what, I want to show him I'm open-minded, I'm going to give him a high score. Or is it going to affect y'all just by knowing that that's what I think y'all are doing? This is how religion and government kind of confuses people. This is why government and religion should be separated. Thank you very much.
Perfect. So we're now opening. We're opening to questions. Christian made it. Let's give him another hand. Yeah, Christian made it.
Yes.
Great job in controlling your movement.
Really? Because I just want to straight out the door at any moment.
I know you did a great job in taking that from there. Please tell us, you seem very passionate about this. What led you to this point? Actually, what led you to the religion that you've chosen?
From a very early age, my parents always told me it doesn't matter what religion you are, as long as you love everyone and respect everyone. And through that, they told me, we want you to study religions. We want you to pick and choose which one makes you happy, which one gives you faith, which one makes you want to wake up in the morning and say, life is good. And through that study, is how I came to be the religion that I am, and I respect. And through studying other religions, I have found a respect for everyone and their beliefs. And I find that everyone is on the same level, no matter what religion they are. And I find that in politics, I see that some religions get out of that equality and they get more superior. And they're trying to tell me that since I don't believe in what they believe, I'm less than them. And I don't believe that.
We had other questions on this subject, Tyler?
I thought this was a very tricky subject to talk about, and I thought you handled it really well.
Oh,
It could have gone,
thank you.
it could have gone really wrong, but I thought you handled it
We got really Sean?
You said that your religion was,
Druid pagan with satanic and Luciferian morals.
okay, what is that?
Without going into a long drawn out, I believe that there is energy around us. We can manipulate this energy. And through my satanic and Luciferian morals, I see everyone as a god. And therefore everyone should be respected as a god. Therefore they should also respect me as an equal to be just like them. And that is the very, very, very short version of it. Yes?
So I have special knowledge, and I want to know if your religion had any influence on your play?
No, actually.
Really?
Really.
Give a brief little backstory of what I'm talking about, since probably like nobody
Have the
else
plays
is
already
getting-
gone on?
No,
No,
it
they
opens
haven't.
tomorrow, God willing.
Oh no, why would you remind me of that?
I don't want to remind myself, but tell the people.
Basically, my play is about the devil coming up to a king and offering him the power of God.
It's amazing.
I do not believe in a god or a devil. I believe in multiple goddesses and gods. Neither one are good, neither one are evil. Some are dark and some are light, but that does not determine if they are good or bad.
Any other questions over here? Any other questions? All right, thank you, Chris.
Y'all should come see the plays tomorrow, for real. Okay.